Welcome to A Word from the Word for April 3rd. Today's Bible reading, Romans 8:18 through 39. Today's key verse, Romans 8:18. For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. Today's word from the Word, current pain, future gain.
It may not always feel like it, but the difficulties and sorrows we face in this life, though heavy and overwhelming at times, are but fleeting shadows compared to the magnificent future God has lovingly prepared for us. In today's passage, Paul doesn't diminish the reality of our pain, but invites us to view it through the lens of eternity. The sufferings of this present time include the struggles, challenges, trials, pains, and even persecutions we endure as followers of Christ. Yet, Paul boldly proclaims that these trials are not worth comparing to the glory destined to be revealed in us. To grasp this, imagine comparing a single grain of sand beside the Sahara Desert. That single grain is not worth comparing to the vast Sahara. Or picture a drop of water against the vast oceans of the world. Such comparisons help us see how our present struggles are infinitely surpassed by the glory awaiting us. When life's burdens weigh us down, and they will, it's easy to be consumed by the here and now. These challenges can obscure God's bigger plan, making it difficult to keep eternity in focus. Yet this verse reminds us to lift our eyes beyond the temporary. Our trials, no matter how overwhelming, are but whispers compared to the eternal weight of glory in Christ. Keeping an eternal perspective brings unshakable hope in Christ, a hope that far exceeds any fleeting troubles we face. This doesn't mean our hardships are insignificant. Quite the opposite. These struggles are the very tools God uses to refine us, preparing us for the splendor He has planned. While they may seem small and insignificant when compared to our future glory, they are a deeply significant part of God's process to transform us into the likeness of Christ. Every trial, heartache, and challenge molds us, deepens our faith, and draws us nearer to Him. Through them, God develops perseverance, trust, patience, and humility within us. The glory Paul describes is the wondrous moment when we stand in Jesus' presence, fully transformed into His image. As we are told in Psalm 73, "Nevertheless, I am continually with you. You hold my right hand. You guide me with your counsel, and afterward, you will receive me to glory." The Hebrew word for glory refers to the honor, splendor, magnificent, and divine presence of the glorious God. On that day, the weight of sin, struggle, and sorrow will fall away. It is the unveiling of our new heavenly home, a place of perfect restoration and righteousness. This glory and joy will be so overwhelming that every earthly trial will seem as faint as a passing shadow. May God grant you grace to view your trials from His eternal perspective. May He fill your heart with hope and strength, turning your gaze from today's burdens to the radiant glory of His love. Keep your eyes fixed on Him and watch just how faithful He is.